Hey, how are you? Who are you, sir?
What can we do? Are you videotaping?
Who are you, sir?
Facility? I'm an officer. I'm with, I work here.
Do you work for the government or do you work for a private security company?
Is there a reason why you're asking these questions?
Well, yes, because you came up to me and you asked me if I needed anything, so I would like your name and what security company you work for.
The reason why we're asking you is because you
Hey, sir, can I get your name and what security company you work for? Hi, sir, how are you? Sure, no problem. Take your time.
You do realize you've already crossed the fence line, right?
Isn't that the fence right there behind me?
Fence starts right over there, sir. You can record anything you want outside in the sidewalk.
This is publicly accessible. There is no fence line.
There's actually a sign in front.
Right. There's a sign.
Past the fence line. Babe, give us a second. We'll get you some help.
Right.
Hey, can you stop?
I'm sorry, sir. Who are you and what security company do you work for? You guys are armed to the teeth, huh? Do you guys receive a lot of threats on this facility or anything like that? Is that why you need to be armed? In such a manner? I'm all for it. Second Amendment, baby.
Just so you're aware, you are actually trespassing because this is private property.
This is public property. How is it private?
Actually, our property begins within that fence line right there.
What fence line?
You see that fence right there, the black fence right there?
Yeah, I see the fence.
And you see the other fence?
But it's open to the public. There's nothing that says that this is restricted area of anything. The restricted area is behind the fence. That's the way it said.
I'm just letting you know.
But that's the way the sign reads, sir. The sign says that you cannot enter into the restricted area. There's nothing preventing anybody from... But how is this a restricted area? If it's open, how did I get in here if it's restricted? You're not doing a good job of restricting it if I got here, right?
Well, that's why we're here.
But how did I get into a restricted area without hopping a fence or doing anything like that? Are you law enforcement?
We're security.
You're security? Okay. Maybe we could talk to law enforcement?
Yeah. They're on their way. We can talk to them.
Okay, great. Hey, how are you, sir? Your name's Sergeant Smith?
Yes, Sergeant Smith.
Are you a law enforcement officer?
I'm Sergeant Smith. Yeah, I work here. I'm an officer here.
You're a security officer?
Here.
Here. This is public property.
No, this is not public property.
How is it not public property? It's open to the public. This is a secure area here behind me, and I'm not in the secure area, Sergeant.
You got guidelines right here. You are in the secure area.
But there's nothing that labels this a secure area. There's nothing that says this, you are now entering a restricted area. There's no signage, nothing. There are signage that say you can't go past the gate here. I've seen people walk up and down this area here all day.
When did you see people walking down this area all day?
Well, I've been here all day.
You have not seen people walking down this area all day.
Yes, I did.
That's a false
I saw a woman and a child walk right through here. Yes, I have. People are walking around. I guess they're getting exercise. Is an employees getting exercise?
You have not seen a woman and child walk in this area all
I
day.
did.
That's a false statement.
That's not a false statement. You're calling me a liar.
A woman or child walk in this area today.
I did. I saw one over here. Right over here.
What are you talking about, sir? You're talking about right here where you stand.
I'm not saying right where I'm standing, no, but there's nothing preventing anybody from going this way. What's the issue? Am I getting national security secrets by standing in a publicly accessible area? I'm not in a restricted area, am I?
I'm not answering that question. I'm telling you where you are. You are trespassing.
But you're not law enforcement.
This is not
1, 2, 3, 4. Is there a reason why the facility needs so much security? Why is that, Sergeant?
answer any more of your questions.
But why is that? Why don't you want to answer any questions?
What do you not understand? understanding.
Do you not have
I'm not answering
transparency?
any more of your questions. I'm not going back and forth with you.
Right. Well, then could we get law enforcement so I can speak to somebody who actually has
Again,
knowledge
you're
of the
asking
law?
me questions, I'm done answering your questions.
Or hopefully they have knowledge of the law.
Okay? So I'm done answering your questions. So
We have someone en route who's going to answer all your questions.
listen to me.
This is publicly accessible area. I got here by... If this is a restricted area, it's a very bad restricted area.
It's private property.
Private. Who owns it?
The government.
The government. So the government's private? I mean, sounds silly to me that the government would be a private entity. The government is paid for by taxpayers, like all of us, right? Shouldn't we have the right to be on public property that's not restricted?
Someone will come out and answer questions. We're done answering your questions.
Right, I'm just talking. You don't have to. You have the right. You have the right to remain silent.
When you're asking why and so forth, you're asking questions.
Right.
We're done answering questions.
We have another officer here. Hey, how are you, sir? Yeah, just because you came up behind me, so I just wanted to make sure I got you. You were called to the location? Okay, not a problem. Hi, sir. How are you? I'm doing well, sir. Are you a law enforcement officer, sir?
I'm the duty officer for the day, so
Does that mean you're a law enforcement officer? I'm sorry.
I'm the duty officer for the day, so that's all you need to know.
That's all I need to know.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
I just wanted to know. Are you a law enforcement officer? Okay. I don't understand what's going on. I'm just taking some pictures and video.
You're on private property, sir.
It's private. Who owns it?
This is private property, sir.
Who owns it?
So you're on private property once you come off the sidewalk out there.
But who owns this property?
So we're going to be taking care of that here in just a minute.
But who owns the property? There's no sign saying
Do you have
that,
any ID on you, sir?
well, you're not a law enforcement officer, so I don't have to give you anything. I wouldn't have to give a law enforcement officer my ID. I'm not breaking any laws.
You're on private property.
No, this is government-owned property, which is open to the public.
It's private property, sir.
So if it's a private, do you own it?
I'm not going to sit here and argue with you.
I don't want to argue with you either. Do you own the property?
So if you could just please step back, sir. Please step back that way. Yeah.
Step back which way?
Just start walking back that way.
Is law enforcement coming? Because I would like them to clear up your misconceptions of what's private and public
They will.
property.
They're on their way, sir.
They're on their way?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll wait for them over here. No problem.
Well, if
There's
you
no
can
need.
walk-
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for them.
walking that
I
way?
said I'll wait for them. No
I
problem.
said walk that way, sir.
Okay. Well, you have no authority over me, so
Oh, well,
you don't.
you don't have any authority over me.
I'm not telling you which way to walk.
If you could just start stepping that way, sir.
I'm not escalating the situation. I'm trying to de-escalate by walking away, and look at these guys. They just keep following me. Just want to make it very clear, all publicly accessible. Right here. This duty officer here, bad attitude. All right, ladies and gentlemen. The security officers here, as well as the duty officer, are leaving. They were just hanging out over here next to me. But it looks like they're all leaving now. I really don't understand what the issue was taking pictures and video in public. We're gonna wait for law enforcement for a little while longer. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so the Fairfax County Police have arrived. Hey, sir, how are you? I'm doing well, sir. Thank you for asking. So I was just taking some pictures and video in the publicly accessible areas. You know, they had said that this was private property, and I asked them who owned the property, and they said the United States government. So I was like, well, then it's taxpayer funded property. I want to make it clear, officer. You mind if I get your name and badge number first?
No, Mike Reininger, 337-306.
Thank you, officer.
Yep.
My name is Sean. I wanted to make it clear. I never wanted to go, never did, or my intentions were never to go into any restricted areas that are fenced off. There are signs that say if you enter into the facility, that's not my intention, man. That I'm just letting you know.
People run down
Right.
here all the time.
Right,
I
right.
run down here.
Right.
This is-
Hey, sir, how are you? You mind if I get your name and badge number?
Yeah, Officer Solman, 372-729.
Hey, officer. My name is Sean.
Nice
You're
to
just
meet you.
Yeah, I'm just taking some pictures of the facility here from the publicly accessible
no
areas.
restrictions on that at all. So when you get people standing up there, you know, videoing. If you can see it from the road, it's in the public domain.
Right.
You're not
Right.
restricted from taking. I mean, I understand their concern. Who's that guy? What's he doing?
Right.
But-
And I told them, I said, hey, you know, my name is Sean. I'm an independent journalist. Yeah, but it's a free country. You can have whatever hobbies you want, you know, as long as you you're not hurting anyone. You're not making any victims, damaging property.
Nope.
It's, you know,
So
I don't
when you're
keep
out in the public area.
Right.
You don't have any expectation of privacy. So
Right,
like
right,
these
right.
people here, you know,
Right.
if I wanted to take their picture.
Right.
I could take their picture.
Right. It was about 20 law enforcement, 20 security guards. Yeah, man. 20 security guards came out with, you know, ARs, and I'm like, just got a camera, man. So, you know, it's, yeah. I'm like, you know, it's just a camera. I'm not in any restricted areas, and you know, it escalated from there. But I'm glad that you guys.
Yeah, all good.
I'm glad that you guys, you know, respected my rights here today, and you know, we didn't. You know, I don't like it when things escalate. I don't want to get hurt. I don't want to, you know, I want to just peacefully exercise my right as an American. So yeah, you're right. It is a boring building.
You're on public property.
Right.
You can say here record.
Right. Well, it was nice meeting you guys.
Yeah, good meeting you. Sean?
Nice meeting you, Sean. Yes. Nice meeting
So
you.
one thing, I know you usually don't give it, but it's not required.
Right.
Last name. I know
Right.
you usually don't.
I mean, I'm not going to give it, but you know who I am. It's
Okay.
you literally
I
could
got
just
All right.
you could just Google it.
Okay.
You know who I am, but just put Sean Good Citizen if you want, whatever you want.
I don't have your last name. I'm not going to get some Taylor Swift tickets or anything.
No, I'm not that famous. I'm not that famous. Take care. All right, you too, guys. Stay safe out there, all right?
This video shows exactly what happens when private security companies contracted by government agencies don't know how to handle citizens exercising their rights. The moment the cameraman starts filming in a public area near the facility, security goes on high alert, swarming him with at least 20 armed guards and demanding he leaves what they claim is private property. But here's the problem. They're at a government facility, paid for by taxpayer dollars, so that private property argument falls flat. The duty officer keeps escalating, insisting it's private despite no restricted signs or gates. The cameraman stands his ground, staying respectful but firm, knowing he's on publicly accessible property. As always, the call goes out for law enforcement to back up security's bogus claims. When the police arrive, they know their job, to protect citizens' rights. They quickly recognize there's no law against recording in public areas and that no trespassing occurred. They even acknowledge that plenty of people walk and film here without issue. For anyone watching, this is a perfect example of why it's essential to know your rights. Security guards don't have the authority to demand ID or remove you from public property without a legitimate reason. Let's keep going. In this video, we see off-duty cops from Billings, Montana, provoking people outside a bar. According to the official report, these officers, along with a Yellowstone County deputy, were standing in the parking lot, yelling at people and even kicking cars as they passed. When one citizen decided to stand up to them, they immediately jumped him and started a fight. Let's see how it all unfolded.
I got one too. Don't fucking pull a gun, you fucking idiot. Are you kidding me? Pull a gun. You fucking kidding me? Get out, leave! Get out of here. Get out of here. I'm gonna pull a gun too. He stopped you? He got you shot him in the face. He shot him in the face. Kill him, Steve! Well, I guess it's word. We need to get an ambulance here. Right? We need an ambulance there. We need an ambulance, yeah. Nope. No, not yet. Nope, I'm calling.
No, you're not checked. You're just with the order.
Go on. Get out the fucking security So, hey, detain him. Detain him. Detain him. Yep, detain him. You're all right.
After a while, the guy returns to the parking lot. According to his lawyer, he came back to pick up his passenger. An unknown person tries to chase after him, but some guy stops him. The car makes a turn onto Grand Avenue, with at least 5 police cars in pursuit. A few minutes later, officers not initially involved in the incident arrive on the scene and begin their investigation. This video highlights a deep, systemic problem of police abusing their power and failing to face real accountability for their actions. During the conflict, according to Billings police chief, the driver of the car allegedly threatened them with a weapon, and the officers tried to take it away. A shot was fired in the struggle, and one of the officers was injured by a bullet fragment. The driver tried to flee the scene, and the police pursued. The chase ended with the suspect's car flipping over, causing serious injuries to the driver, who was then taken to the hospital. After this incident, an internal investigation was conducted. According to official reports, Deputy Smart violated agency policy, but only received a written reprimand. Officer Matt Frank was suspended for just 2 weeks. Neither officer faced any criminal charges, and both remained on duty. In fact, Officer Matt Frank was recently featured on a podcast on the City of Billings YouTube channel. These facts clearly show that even when there is evidence of misconduct and violations by the police, the consequences for them are minimal. No criminal charges were filed by the authorities, and both officers kept their positions.
Let me get my ID. Yeah, record this, Asians.
Why we pulled over, sir?
We just left the USF game and y'all driving aggressively and right up on my butt. Why would y'all driving my then you snatching it? Oh, so you think
your ID.
you snatched my ID,
Yes,
right? For what reason?
To identify you, because it's a lawful traffic stop. The vehicle comes back unregistered. That's why.
It's a brand new car. I just bought this car less than 3 weeks
Well,
ago.
Not showing registered.
All right.
An ID on you, boss man?
No, you ain't taking my son's IDs. They're my sons.
Okay.
And they very well. We went to a college USF game, and you got nothing better else to do.
Some kind of way, sir? Am I treating you like you're
No,
you're
but you
criminal
asking
or
my
anything?
16-year-old
for
for he don't have ID, and neither do my other one in the back seat.
Okay, perfect. I have the right
They
to
got a
ask
student
everybody
ID.
in the car for their ID.
But
Okay, let's get this straight.
No, we
you
ain't
don't
getting
run
nothing
this scene.
straight.
I run this
It's
scene.
nothing
Okay?
to be ran
It's that
here.
simple.
It's nothing to be ran. It's nothing to be ran. He has my ID. He snatched my ID out my hand.
All right, cool. Well.
All right. So what else we need?
Hey, just so you know, you have spike strips underneath your tires. So if you try to take off your
spike strips.
Yep.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I just want you to know that, so that way you don't try to take off and bust your tire. That's all.
Okay, that's fine.
Where we got to go, sir?
Listen, all it is, it's simple, man.
You guys was driving aggressively. I thought you was a young person driving aggressively. You ran the red light, and I'm like, look at these teenagers running the red light. Teaching my sons not to drive like that. But instead, y'all got behind me because I hit on brakes because I thought you was some teenagers driving aggressively, and I was teaching my sons not to drive aggressively. Huh?
Do I ever get a chance to talk?
What you got to say?
We stopped you because you committed a traffic violation.
How else committed a traffic violation?
Did you hear what the other officer told you?
He didn't say it.
What did the other officer tell you?
He never said that.
Actually,
He said his car is not registered.
Okay, and that's a traffic violation.
It's a brand new car and we just bought it.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Would you like for me to show you? Here's the deal.
No, I'll show you my registration.
Listen.
Open the glove box.
Yeah, grab the registration.
Grab my registration. That's a bunch of nonsense. A brand new car I just bought, and you telling me it's not registered.
Yep. So here's what happens. Okay, hold on 1 second here. Okay, so...
You straight? So what?
Yeah, I'm getting ready to tell you.
Okay.
Who did you purchase the car through?
What you mean who I purchased it through?
Who did you purchase? Which
what
part of that
dealership?
Yes.
What dealership? Say what dealership, because you say what person. Person is a person. What dealership? Toyota or Tampa Bay?
We'll just give him the ticket. Be done with this.
It's no ticket to be given. Yeah, okay. Just to know, my father's a retired sergeant for the sheriff department, and my mom was TPD. So what did they teach me? What?
Have that respect to police officers, sir?
Respect.
Yes, sir.
He snatched my driver's license when I asked him what he pulled me over for. I had my ID right here, and I said, "What you pulled me?"
Sir, you don't have to plead your case out to me. Okay?
I don't have to what? Oh, okay, now we macho. The gang members are here, so they real hard now, guys.
Yep.
The gang members, yep.
What's your badge number, sir?
216.
Yours too?
558.
Yours?
Oh,
I need names. We need names.
My 16 and 14.
We need names.
USF gang.
We need names and badge numbers, please.
He's showing you how they would be harassed. That's why I don't let them drive alone by themselves, because they get harassed. He was driving aggressively. Who was the driver? Which one you ran the red light? You ran the red light right there, right? And the reason I stopped and hit on brakes and you pulled me is because I hit on brakes. Because you ran the red light, and I thought you was teenagers driving aggressively, and I say, look, sons, this is not how to drive.
But that's how to talk to police.
Yeah, that's what's weird. That's exactly what happened. Now we got other gang members coming up.
Gang members?
Yeah. You're a gang.
Straight?
Yeah. They retired gang members.
Oh, they're retired?
Yeah, they retired.
Yes, sir.
30 plus years. They probably hired a few of you guys. You never know.
Sir, they didn't.
You don't know that.
I do know that.
Macho man.
Are you okay? You're looking kind of hard in here, sir. Oh.
Gang members put on the show, huh? This is exactly why, every day in and day out, Daddy teach y'all have no clue who I am, but it's all good. It's all good. This is exactly what I teach y'all, boy. Your education.
Education.
Yeah.
What they pulling up for? It's already 20 of you.
You know what? When Daddy bought his brand new Dodge Charger in 2007, they did the same thing with a paper tag. The other gang members pulled me a brand new car. They did the same thing.
Dang, bro.
Yeah. It's a gang member. No, it wasn't a traffic stop. You ran the red light. And driving aggressively, and you look like a random car. And I told my sons, look at these guys driving aggressively. Don't drive like this, guys, when y'all start driving. And because I hit on brakes, that's why I got pulled off, because you was right on my butt. And I thought you was a teenager thinking you're a street hawk or something. Yeah, a street hawk. Driving aggressively.
I feel bad for you.
Yeah.
I really feel bad for these poor kids.
And I feel bad for your poor tail too.
Being taught by that such ignorance.
And being taught by white people.
I feel bad.
A victim of ignorance. Don't even respond to that, son. A victim of ignorance. That's all.
Feel bad for us poor kids.
Yeah.
Deep down inside, I wish I could help you guys, man.
Yeah.
But I fear that you're beyond belief. You're beyond help, man.
You know that office right there, the one in Ybor City?
No, there's
because you're a TPD officer, so you
That's
are
correct.
the weakest link. You ain't even the sheriff.
Hey,
My father retired the
maybe
sheriff
the
right
weakest
here in
link.
Ybor City, so you are the weakest link.
thank
Get a
him.
sheriff. Be a sheriff.
When you're done talking,
be a county.
when you're done talking, let me know. I got something to say.
City policemen are cowards.
City policemen are cowards. All right,
I
thank you.
turned down
Hey, tell your
positions.
father thank him for his service on my behalf.
Yeah,
man.
he's
I'm
deceased.
appreciative.
He's
I'm
deceased.
appreciative of that.
Yeah, he's deceased.
Stop moving, they gonna feel threatened.
Oh, yeah, okay.
They gonna feel threatened.
I was just putting the registration
Right.
up. It's all good.
They gonna feel threatened some type
Sir,
of
there's
way.
very
He's a
little you or your
Why are
family
you
can do
talking
to
to
threaten
her?
me right now, man.
You're definitely right.
If it makes you feel any safer.
No,
look at that.
I feel very safe.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
that's our job, man, to
Oh,
make
yeah.
everybody in the
Don't
community
seem
feel
like it.
safe.
Hey, don't tongue wrestle with me.
I'm not tongue wrestling. I'm just defending myself with my words.
You all good. Don't say anything, man. He beating on my back window for my son, 13 years old back there. He beating on the back window.
Okay, sir, can I explain something?
No, I'm gonna see a sergeant after all y'all give me my stuff back,
Okay,
because
well,
he was
sir, here's
beating
the
on the
deal.
back
We have-
window
we
with
have
my
a criminal-
13-year-old.
We have a criminal charge right now. We can take you to jail. So I
Criminal
suggest you listen
charge?
to me. I
What
suggest
criminal
you listen
charge
to
you
me.
got
Listen.
on me?
You're operating a motor vehicle that is not registered in the state of Florida. That's a criminal charge. Okay.
It's not.
So we can just check me out. Please don't walk yourself into jail now. We're not
Walk
trying to
yourself
take you to
in
jail.
jail.
Understand
Hush
this.
your mouth.
You're
Hush
operating a
your
motor
mouth.
vehicle that's
Hush your
not
mouth.
registered. That's a
Hush your
criminal
mouth.
charge. It's a misdemeanor.
Okay.
Okay. So if these
so the
officers wanted
tag,
to, they can take you to jail.
They just my tag just
Sir,
came
your
in the
vehicle
mail
is
though.
not registered. Whatever you got going on with the dealership, that's on you. You're
got
responsible
going
for
on?
operating and maintaining this vehicle. Right now, you're operating a vehicle that's not registered. It's a misdemeanor in the state of Florida. We can take you to jail and we can impound the vehicle.
Systematically something in the system that got screwed up.
Sir, that's not on
But-
us.
That's not on us. It's not on us either.
Yes,
If the
it is. It's
dealership
on you.
messed up on
It's on
something,
you, sir. It's on you.
How it's not?
So check this
no,
out.
but
What I
I'm
would
saying they
suggest
just
you to
mailed
do-
me
listen,
my.
I'm not going to raise my voice.
No,
okay?
they just
I'm not
mailed
gonna
me
raise
my
voice.
tag.
But what I
My
would
fiance
suggest-
can
Are
send
you
me
gonna
my
keep
tag
talking
right
over
now.
me?
But I'm saying
Let him
I
explain
got
it
a
to
question.
you.
I
You
got
want
a
to keep
question.
talking. He's trying to explain something to you.
Come over
Okay?
here and talk to me.
All right.
If it's not registered, why
Sir.
did they send me a tag?
Wait to ask your question when he's
Oh,
done
my God.
explaining
Come over here
it.
and
That
talk
would
to me.
make sense.
I want to talk to you
Okay?
over there because the next step is putting you in handcuffs and taking you to jail.
Put them in handcuffs.
That's fine. You're over here. Sir, listen to what he's saying and stop playing games. That's fine.
Wow.
You're showing and you're proving that you don't understand and you're not willing to understand. So the next step is to take you to jail. That's what I'm going to do. You can be on camera saying that. I'm going to take you to jail if you continue to behave this way. What I want you to understand is this vehicle is not registered. I don't care what happened in the dealership. That's not my problem. That's your problem. Okay? So what these officers are telling you is the reason they pulled you over is because your vehicle is not registered. All right, I wasn't there for the initial traffic stop, but me coming up, your attitude is completely
Oh, you wasn't here? Oh, okay. I thought you was.
So what you need to realize is this. Right now, you committed a criminal violation that you go to jail for. These officers are offering to give you a citation instead of taking you to jail. Okay? It may be funny, but what's not going to be funny is when you go to jail and your kids have to get picked up and you take your car. That's not going to be funny. Then you have to pay thousands of dollars to get it out of impound and bail yourself out. It's not worth it. You need to lose your attitude, sir. And then, not right now, when I'm done talking. But when you're in the wrong,
10 police cars. And we in the wrong because we just got a car. That's crazy. Definitely know the law.
following certain traffic laws, if they're going to enforce others. You should know that if your parents are law enforcement.
That's what I'm about to
So
say.
all I'm telling you is this. I don't care who your family is. You committed a crime right now, so that's why you're being detained. The next step is going to be you going to jail. So what I would suggest is that you go back and sit in your car, and when they bring you your citation, you're going to initial them, you're going to thumbprint them, and then you're not going to drive this car out of here. You're going to have to find an alternative route because this car is not legal to be driven on the
That's
state
what
of
my
Florida.
question
It
is.
doesn't matter.
I want to know why they mailed me a tag, though.
And here's the deal. We're not out here looking for the petty stuff. But when you give us a reason,
The tech guy is the same real car. But when instead of Florida, I guess he's got this real tag. But instead of Florida's issue this real tag, why the real tag is in the car?
Like, I thought you were on that. I just know once I was pulled, I was upset because I didn't know you guys were doing that. No, I'm saying I didn't know
in the car.
in the car. And I thought someone was driving aggressively right on my rear on a brand new car.
Something happened. Yeah. We got out. So then you guys don't have to say that, right? So by that
But it's not just that, they know them. Exactly. Why are you knocking on a 14-year-old window?
That's okay. We thought you had an attitude also.
Yeah.
Signed here by this end.
I need my glasses. Can I get my glasses?
The police.